Hey everybody, I'm John and this is Blind Whiskey Reviews. Hey everybody, and thank you so much for joining me today here on Blind Whiskey Reviews, the most honest reviews on YouTube. As always, if you haven't already, don't forget, hit that subscribe button down below so you know every time I put out a new review. Today, I'll be reviewing High West Double Rye, and this is a fun one. But I just want to make sure everybody had a fantastic Labor Day weekend. We're just coming back from the holiday. Hopefully you all have recovered and had a great time. For me, I had a big barbecue, had a bunch of people over. I smoked some pork shoulder, I barbecued some tri-tip, cooked a whole bunch of other food, had a great time, shared some whiskey and beers with a lot of friends. So I had a great time, and I'd love to hear what kind of time you guys had. So leave me a comment down below. Let me know what you guys did on your Labor Day weekends and if you guys had a great time. Anyways, let's go back in time and hop to the review. All right, let's get into the whiskey. As always, the color. This one's a little bit lighter side, kind of a golden color. On the nose. First thing on the nose, I think I'm smelling some dill here, so I'm guessing we might have a rye whiskey. It's almost like a minty character on here as well. Maybe not mint is not the word, maybe almost like a menthol quality. There's some deeper notes in there too. Brown sugar, that sweetness kind of blended with that dill character. Maybe some cinnamon, vanilla. Maybe a touch of citrus too. It smells pretty tasty. Let's get into it. Cheers. Up front, it's got a medium, or like the higher end of medium mouthfeel. Sticks around, lingers, some good flavor hanging out. My first impression of it is the proof isn't too high, but let me give it another taste. Yeah, again, a lot of the characters that I got on the nose, I'm getting on the palate. The dill is not as forward on the palate as it is in the nose, and for me that's good. I don't hate the dill, but I don't like when it overwhelms everything, and then in this one it doesn't do that. It's just kind of an accent in there. Yeah, light on the front of the tongue, almost like a couple lighter fruit characters. Towards the middle you get a little bit of that dill and the sweetness picks up. You get some of the brown sugar. I'm not really picking up on anything I'd consider like woody notes right now. The sweetness is lingering. It's got a pretty long mouthfeel to it. Hangs around. Pretty good. Yeah, still a very strong dill in the nose and vanilla. Let's give it one more taste and then we'll add some water to it. Yeah, it's good. It's pretty complex. There's a lot of different flavors. It's got a full, rich kind of mouthfeel. Not full, but it's like the higher end of medium. It's not super viscous, but it's definitely coating in your mouth. Not too much of a burn, not very harsh. Doesn't have the bitey edges. It does have a warming quality, even down the chest a little bit, so maybe it's a touch higher proof. God, this is a tough one though. I'm gonna guess on the proof, maybe we're somewhere about. I've been doing terrible on the proofs lately, so don't expect this to be accurate. But I'm gonna say we're somewhere in the 95 5 range, give or take. But yeah, I definitely think it's good. We'll add a little water, see if we can coax something else out of it. Actually, maybe we got a decent sized pour here, so maybe we'll add more than a little. Okay. A few drops of water in there. I'm still sticking with, I think this is the rye. I've never had that dill character in anything else, so. I think the water maybe brought a few fruity notes forward that I wasn't picking up on too much before. There's definitely lighter fruits in there. I got them on the palate, just not on the nose. Definitely like an apple. That really tamed down. I think I put maybe like 6 or 7 drops of water in there. It really feels like it tamed down the proof quite a bit. The little bit of burn that there was on the tongue really dissipated. Definitely muddled it a little bit. Brought some of the fruity characters out just a touch more. Like I said, those same kind of light fruits I was getting on the nose kind of came forward a little bit more. I think it does decent with water. I wouldn't mind drinking this with a few drops of water in it. So let's get down to it and find out what it is. Almost forgot the score. I like this one. I think it's nice and complex. It's got a good rich flavor and feel. So I'm going to say 86. It's a really good whiskey. This is High West Double Rye, a blend of straight rye whiskeys. Well, cool, it's our first High West whiskey. I've been waiting for one of these to come up. I've got a few in there, so let me go grab that bottle and we'll talk about it a little bit more. All right, we just finished our review of the High West Double Rye, and I was really impressed with this one. I've had it before, and I liked it before, but I think I liked it even better tonight. It was just tasting fantastic. This is a blend of straight rye whiskeys. It is 46% alcohol by volume, so that makes it 92 proof, so I was pretty close. Now, I'm a little confused as to the content of this whiskey. So it's consistently said it's a blend of 2 rye whiskeys. This on the back says they're at least 2 years old, and they're sourced. If you go on their website says something a little bit different, and even on the same page, it's slightly conflicting. Their website says, in the description behind it, it says the back label story says it combines a feisty high rye 2-year-old and a saddle smooth 16-year-old. But then if you scroll down the page to the ages, distilled, and by and mash bills, it says it's a blend of straight rye whiskeys ranging in age from 2 to 7 years. So, which one of those is true? I don't know. If I have to guess, I'm assuming it's in the 2 to 7 year range. I didn't get any of those notes that would really make me think it has anything in there with a ton of age on it. If you did have a 16-year-old whiskey in there, I'd expect to just get more of a hint of a woody character, even if they used a small amount of it. So I'm feeling like we're probably more accurate on that 2 to 7 year range. But it's really, really good. Well worth drinking. And it has some of the things I haven't liked about a couple of the other ryes I've reviewed where they were super dill forward. This one has that dill character, but it's not in your face. It's just there. It's a flavor among a few others. It adds to the complexity. It makes it taste good. So I really enjoyed this one. As for a value, this one you can pick up at the big box stores for about, I think it was $32.99, $33. And I think that makes it a steal. This is a great whiskey, a great price. And not to mention, I love their packaging, and maybe it's just me. I love the old-timey bottle, the old-timey stopper, the kind of bubbled glass. I think it's fantastic. So I'm a really big fan of this one. If you haven't tried it already, go pick it up. It's well worth the $30 you're going to pay for it. So let me guys know what you think. What's your favorite High West product, and what do you guys think of the Double Rye? Leave me a comment down below. As always, follow me on Instagram and Twitter at blind_reviews, and you can send me an email at blindwhiskeyreviews, that's whiskey with an E, @gmail.com. And until next time, cheers.